I am Dr. Chief Taylor, and I am the assistant principal here at the Freshman Center. This year is unique for me as one of the founders working with Dr. Akil to bring the MBK program to the school district. And this is our fourth year in existence, and this will be our first senior graduating class. Obviously, this has been a very challenging year for the MBK program during the pandemic, where we had students that were either hybrid or in person. And one of the challenges that my principal brought to me, Mr. Atera, during the beginning of the school year is he said, "Chief, I really want to get after-school activities kicked off." And we were successful in getting our MBK as our first after-school activity.
I'm Monique Darisaw Akil, and I am the Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Education, Policy and Programs at the Brentwood Union Free School District. How did MBK navigate the pandemic? Wow. I think for all of us, this has been a very unique year and a very challenging year, but I am so proud of our students. I think that they navigated this pandemic with grace, with resilience, and with a lot of courage. I saw our MBK students rise to the challenge. They reached out to one another. They encouraged one another, despite some of their own challenges economically, family challenges, managing sickness and anxiety. I saw our students continue to walk with each other, actually get involved in the community. Some of our students went and fed homeless people. Some of our students did podcasts for students who just encourage other students in the community, and they also did a lot of outreach to senior citizens. I'm really proud of the work and the efforts they've made, and I really believe that they are the leaders of the future.
My name is Ronald Doe, and I'm an MBK Fellow.
Hi, I'm Dr. Graham. I'm an MBK mentor.
The last 4 years of my term as MBK Fellow has been learning skills of how to be successful in the human world. As you know, people of minorities such as Black, Hispanic, any color suffers with education problems and getting famous and be successful in the real world. MBK has taught me the such skills I needed to become successful in the real world.
I'm Justin Aspinall, I'm an MBK Fellow.
And my name is Marvin Smith, and I'm an MBK mentor.
MBK has helped me mature as a person, as well as to stay on top of my schoolwork. When I first joined, I wouldn't say I was too serious with school, but just getting to know more people and having more mentors, it definitely helped me out to grow in that, and I learned a lot of discipline.
My name is Joshua Sanchez, and I'm an MBK Fellow.
Hi, I'm Celia Vollmer, and I'm an MBK mentor.
As an MBK participant, in the past 4 years, over time, it was just something me and my friends did, and then it became something bigger, something we just put into our daily routine or weekly routine, and it became something fun. So basically, it became something that I really felt part of. And going on trips to colleges, getting these opportunities, extra help opportunities, and being able to do things bigger than me made me feel happy.
My name is Ezekiel Diaz, and I am an MBK Fellow.
My name is Magali Roman, and I am an MBK mentor.
In the last 4 years, MBK has taught me many things: to be more bold, to be more courageous. They showed me to be more responsible in my life, especially with new things I've learned and everything, with new friends, new family. I'm just really happy.
I am self-motivated. I am intelligent, hardworking, and ambitious. I am a team player, but most importantly, I am part of a brotherhood. I am driven and focused. I believe greatness should never be achieved easily. My goals can be accomplished by working hard, staying focused, and having determination. I will work hard and become a beacon for the next generation. I am who I was raised to be, an achiever. I am an MBK.
I am
MBK.
I can't hear you. I am
MBK.
My name is John Morgan, and I'm co-advisor for MBK. One of the biggest impact on the participants was seeing how much they enjoyed giving back to their community, and how maybe giving up a Saturday actually ended up being a lot more rewarding for them that they may have thought possible, as opposed to hanging out with their friends or staying at home playing video games. I think we saw these kids develop and mature significantly, and I think it also gave them a glance into the lives of others, and especially with the feeding the homeless, how you should be appreciative of what you have, because there's people out there who have a lot less. And just to look out for one another, my brother's keeper, that epitomizes what these kids do on a daily basis, or even on their weekends and in their free times. Give back, look out for the man next to them, or look out for the neighbor.
I am MBK. I am MBK.
My name is Marisol Pagan. I'm the MBK co-advisor at Brentwood High School. During the pandemic, it was difficult for them to navigate with having issues that affected them. For example, some students had problems with their devices. They weren't able to log in, and others didn't have devices. So the ones that we were able to reach, they were able to connect with us from the moment that we went home. From the moment that March 13th, 2020 hit, that we ended up staying home, from that moment, we still connected with our students virtually. And we contacted them and tried to connect with as many students. And those students that did connect had many, many issues. Not only that they were home with food insecurities, but that they also had issues signing into their classes, or trying to balance school, online, and life, because it was a life-changing moment for them. So it was difficult for them.
My mentor, Dr. Graham, has been extremely helpful with me in terms of communication. She has never, ever made me feel like I was unwelcome. She always made sure that I was okay. Even if I did not respond, she made sure that I was okay, if I was okay, mentally, physically, and I really appreciate her for that.
As an MBK mentor, one of the privileges I have is being, having young men like Ronald to be a part of their support team, and really getting to know them and understand some of the real things they're going to be relatable. It also keeps you in the know, and I really appreciate his hard work and his effort, because I know he always tried, and to just be supportive, because sometimes that's what they need. He's actually doing dual major. He's gotten a scholarship for it, and that in and of itself is something to be very proud of, and you want to be able to encourage and support.
So one of the highlights of having Ms. Romer as my MBK mentor is, I love the way she approached me when it came to the project, and then I love the fact that we were both connected through this, and personally it was something that warms my heart, and it obviously is something that she takes pride in, and you can really sense that, and I like that about her.
One of the projects that I worked on with Joshua was a story time and craft for Mother's Day. With the library being closed during Mother's Day and many of the stores being closed, it was very difficult for children to celebrate their mother or their loved one for the holiday. So Josh got together with me, and he read a Mother's Day story time book that we could send to the children virtually who registered for our program. And then they also came to curbside pickup and picked up a shopping bag filled with different crafts that they could make for their mother or their loved one for Mother's Day. So the children in the MBK program also recorded the decoration of each one of the different crafts, and each of the registrants were sent the link to the video to listen to the story time and then sit with their family and create their craft.
So the trip to Adventure Park in Wheatley Heights, I thought it impacted the kids significantly, and I thought we saw a lot of diamonds formed during that Adventure Park trip. We had kids who overcame obstacles that they never thought they could overcome, such as going on the more advanced courses and making it through, or maybe taking a break in the middle of one obstacle, in a position of discomfort, and then they still persevere through that. Also the thought, like, even being afraid of heights, like that's something so common amongst everyone. And you had students who not only did they go on one of the trails, but they would go on the next one too. as well. So I really got to see them grow. I got to see them work together. I got to see them communicate with one another, and I think communication is key when it comes to building a community. You know, communication is key when it comes to achieving anything.
MBK has helped me with definitely the discipline part of baseball. You know, this sport is a lot of this sport is mental, and you know, getting to read many books in MBK, you know, has helped me figure out, you know, how to think and you know, and how to just have a better how to be in a better mental state overall.
One advice that I would give to my MBK community is to never give up. Never let someone put you down and say you can never do it. Because look at me, Justin Ronell, and Joshua. We did all our projects and we did it with pride because we were so happy to make everybody cheerful during this past year, because everybody's stuck at home doing nothing, can't see their family. But with just one little bright of joy, everybody is so happy. Like, that's what makes me glad that MBK was by our side for the past 4 years, and to be there and help us to achieve more in our lives. That's why I'm so thankful for MBK.
Our advisors, Dr. Chief Taylor, Marisol Pagan, Jonathan Morgan, Jorge Aranda, I just can't say enough about their leadership. You know, trying to navigate this year in particular has been really tough. And to see how creative they were in reaching out to our young people, whether it was holding digital meetings, virtual meetings over the internet, calling our students, trying to bridge the gap between the students who were remote and the students who came on site. And as soon as there was an opportunity for our students to gather, they did that. Throughout this entire year, they have been consistently reaching out to our students, and I really do believe that made the difference.
On behalf of my MBK brothers, I would like to give special thanks to our parents, teachers, school administrations, and our community partners for their continued and further support of this program. We have learned the skills and assets to be very successful in this community and in the world. I am MBK.